There's been lots of moments throughout my life where I've pointed cameras at things and I've had to turn away. Photographing death for a long time. And I started to think, well, I should look at death. I should go and see whether I can make a new project around this theme. I think Mexicans have a real deep connection with death, and I find that really interesting. Mexico has one of the highest murder rates on the planet. Crime, as we know, is just absolutely rampant. And of course, they celebrate death in the Day of the Dead. So as a project around death, I think Mexico is very important. You look at soldiers, you look at firemen, police, surgeons, the way they deal with what they see is to turn everything into black comedy. So, in fact, turning the dead into this festive, macabre festival of skeletons and monsters, I think is all of the Mexicans' way of dealing with the trauma. Maybe that is their ultimate release. My mother passed away not so long ago, and I was in the hospital with her while she was lying there dead. And it was then that I actually, it hit me. You know, here am I looking down at my dead mother, and I think it was then that maybe I realized that, you know, maybe death has been following me as well. It was a moment of clarity, and I took some photographs of her as well, which was strange. I can't even get that out of my system. I have to take a photograph. Somehow I had to capture her dead in order to believe she was dead, but also the photographer comes out in me. They're photographs that I'll never use. I think in some ways I'm maybe finding a kind of a healing process as well in myself. So maybe by confronting death, I'm confronting my own pain and my own trauma. It's not just photography, it's you know, how far can I take this? How far can I deal with this? And will there be, I suppose, a sense of closure once it's all finished?